Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This video is a detailed update about the proposed Abia International Airport project. The Abia State government, in a step to begin construction of the international airport which it has proposed, has released a visual design for the project. This design comes amidst a major tussle between the current administration and the past administration on the misappropriation of about 10 billion naira which was actually proposed for the Abia Airport project by the past administration. The proposed new design, according to government sources, was created by one of the contractors handling the Abia International Market project. It is also the same project that drew up the design for the new Abia International Ultra-Modern Market. Recently, the federal government of Nigeria actually paid attention to the project as a federal government team from the Ministry of Aviation visited Abia State to inspect the proposed sites for the new airport project which is planned to be constructed in the state. This comes as the government of Abia State declared that one of Nigeria's leading financial institutions, Access Bank, had expressed willingness to partner with the state government in developing the airport project. According to the team from the Ministry of Aviation that visited the site of the project, they noted that they were in the state to ensure that the land and location approved for the project are in alignment with the regulatory requirement for the siting of an airport. And according to them, the federal government of Nigeria is also desirous of delivering the airport in record time. Hence, the visit by the team made up of representatives of all the various aviation agencies responsible for approvals and supervisions of airports in the country and to meet required standards. The aviation agencies that visited the site included the Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria, the Nigerian Meteorological Agency, the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority, and the Nigerian Airspace Management Agency. The representatives noted that airport projects are capital intensive. However, the advantage of having an airport cannot be overemphasized, as it will lead to the accelerated development of the state through job creation, promotion of commerce, revenue generation, amongst others. It is also very clear that when completed, the Abia State International Airport will boost the economic viability of the state and attract more investors to it. There is no doubt that the proposed airport project is a right step in the right direction, especially at this period that the present government in the state has transformed and is still transforming the state through massive infrastructural developments that are already attracting local and foreign investors. With the ongoing construction of the Abia International Market and other projects going on in Abia State, there is sure to be influx of investors into the state more than ever before. The airport will surely make business transactions and movement easier because they will not need to land in Owerri Airport before taking the risk of going by road to Aba or Umuahia for businesses. It will also save investors and travelers time and at the same time generate money and create jobs in the state. For those expressing fears on how the project will be funded, the Abia State government is taking steps towards using the public-private partnership model in funding the construction of the project. The government is looking at partnering with investors who have indicated interest to begin massive construction of the project. The process of funding the project will be articulated in the Memorandum of Understanding to be signed with the government and the investors. Apart from the economic gains of such projects to both the state and investors, the conducive and secured atmosphere provided by the state government in the state is another great source of motivation for investors. Obviously, no investor would like to invest his money in a crime or violence-prone environment. Adopting the public-private partnership model for the construction of this airport should be a benchmark for other states that are looking at constructing massive projects like this. Due to paucity of funds and other administrative challenges, government alone cannot fund all projects, especially a massive one like the construction of this modern airport in Abia State. Even if the project is not completed before the tenure of the present government expires, there is every need for the incoming government to ensure that the project is completed because of its strategic importance to the economy and growth of Abia State. So many citizens have argued the need for a transportation infrastructure like an airport in Abia State, stating that the Owerri International Airport or the Samambakwe International Airport is already serving Abia State and Imo State alike, hence there is no need for another airport in Abia State. But then it is very important to note that access is key. Even though the Samambakwe Airport is still serving Imo State and Abia State, it is very important to note that Abia State also wants to generate its revenues in order to develop other infrastructure from its proposed airport. which is why the Abia State Integrated Infrastructure Development Project has to do with the rehabilitation of roads and erosion control infrastructure, as well as finalization of preparatory studies for solid waste disposal management in cities of Aba and Umuahia in Abia State. The proposed Abia State International Airport has a lot of untapped economic potentials due to its proximity and connectivity to other metropolitan areas like the city of Port Harcourt. In determining the viability of such a project, many aspects of the project needs to be assessed in relation to the airport's current market position and the alignment of aspirations between the airport and the city where it is located. I believe the introduction of the Abia Airport International Project is as a result of the deep thinking of the current government of Abia State in order to maximize airport commercial potentials, which also reflects in its current development plans. The Abia International Airport Project is built to play a very critical role. Airports in Nigeria urgently require capital investment to attract more passenger and cargo movement. The development of airports globally has continued to evolve as aviation and air transport in particular have steadily evolved over the past decades. Airports have especially followed the trend of technological advancement to meet the requirement of airlines. Currently, to become competitive and sustainable, airports strive to meet the needs of discerning passengers and other airport users, prioritizing the concept of passenger experience. These evolutions have seen the introduction of self-service kiosks, capacity expansion, and currently the gradual phasing in of contactless technology among airports worldwide. Airports have also shown remarkable evolutions in ownership structure. Most airport projects started out as government social services not necessarily meant for profit. Now, governments have realized the essence of running airports as profitable businesses. Thus, airports are being considered for privatization to bring relevant expertise. The public-private participation concept of airport development has been strongly promoted as the most effective for airport transformation in Africa, since the model involves private sector experts working in synergy with government. Nigeria is among countries in Africa that have embraced the use of private sector to drive airport development, and this is also the same thing the Abia State government is doing. However, this has failed to yield expected results as the first experiment to build, operate and transfer airport project involving the Murtala Mohammed Domestic Airport Terminal concession to by Courtney Aviation Services has been marred with endless litigations and controversy. Though this specific unsavory example has discouraged many private investors. However, the case of Abia State seems to be a different ballgame as investors are trooping in to partake in the airport project. The proposed Abia Airport will boost investment and provide job opportunities for people of the state. Although so many people are criticizing the project, however, those criticizing the decision to build an airport are ignorant of the immense economic benefit attached to an airport and the owners. Guys, do well to drop your honest comment and tell us what you think about the project. Don't forget to subscribe and share. Thank you.